carpet. Safety chain was on the outside of the door. They're like, we'll leave the light on. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I'm not turning it off. It's good to be back in Cali, though. I was recently in, I did a show up there in Fort Peck, Poplar, Montana. Wow, it was 4.5 hours from the closest airport. That place is so far from anything, I couldn't even get static on the radio. Right? You turn on a GPS up there, it says, but Poplar, Montana. It said, buy a map. Man, I like Montana. If it wasn't for Indians in Montana, that would be the whitest state in the country. Seriously, there's parts of Montana so white you don't even see a black bear. Seriously, you see a brother in Montana in some areas, you take a picture, it's like a Sasquatch sighting. That was a black guy. Did you get a picture of that? Let me see that. That's blurry. They won't believe us. Hold on, we got proof of life. Size 12, Air Jordan. Get a picture right there. That is a scary place, Montana. Everybody in Montana is drunk, everybody is armed, everybody's pissed. Jeez, it's like Texas with snow. Man, I can't believe Texas. You know, every 4 years when we have a presidential election, Texas tries to slip another governor in as his president. They tried again last year. This guy, Rick Perry, Governor Yosemite Sam. Yeah, he got up there on that Republican debate, he looked all presidential, then he opened his mouth. Even George Bush is like, geez, this guy needs to learn to enunciate. Man, that's the biggest scandal last year. I'm just glad, I know most of we're just glad the election's over, we don't have to listen to any more damn commercials, right? That was out of control, right? And they always sound so scary when they get those commercials on TV, like, Steve Posner wants to be governor of California. But what do we really know about Steve Posner? Fact, Steve Posner has been to the state of Hawaii 5 times. Fact, Barack Hussein Obama is from Hawaii. Fact, Steve Posner once ate Italian food in San Francisco. Fact, Nancy Pelosi is an Italian from San Francisco. Posner, Obama, Pelosi, a dangerous alliance we can't afford, paid by a coalition of firefighters, seniors, and prescription drug abusers. The biggest scandal last year during that election, man, it was the Secret Service busted in Colombia for hanging out with those escorts. But busted in Colombia. Yeah, first of all, sir, Secret Service, learn the title of your job, learn to keep a secret. Arguing with hookers over the high cost of their bill. I'm thinking, finally a government employee exercising some fiscal responsibility. They busted 8 of those Secret Service agents. The next day, Bill Clinton was on the phone. I want those guys in my advance team pronto. Fire them on plane. We're taking a fact-finding mission to Colombia. I didn't know that. President Obama's brewing his own beer at the White House. Yeah, yeah, it comes in 40-ounce bottles and 12-ounce yes we cans. It's coming. It's coming. We're going to get a native president someday. We are. Matter of time, right? And when they do, the White House will become the Long House. The Rose Garden will become the Corn Garden. All the state dinners will be potlucks. And every weekend, basketball tournaments in the White House gym. Yeah, I don't follow. I'm not a political type person, but that's. I think that they're trying. I guess they're trying their best. I don't know. I don't really understand politics. I just travel too much. I get confused. We go everywhere. This is really nice because we're springtime in Jackson, up here in the mountain. Beautiful. I was in Duluth, Minnesota for New Year's. Minus 34 degrees. I learned something, Jackson. You go to Minnesota, never try to go wee-wee in minus 34-degree weather. You will have the longest pea sickle ever. And my same agent, Captain Genius, doesn't subscribe to the Weather Channel. He put us in Tucson, Arizona for July 4th weekend. It was 100 and holy crap. My rental car came with oven gloves. went to the Tucson Zoo. We saw a camel's hump evaporate. It's awesome though. We did a show in Sun City, Arizona. We did a show for elders. It was awesome. They loved the show. They all started clapping. All the lights went off. Started clapping. All the lights came back on again. Went to Canada. That was weird. We're up in Canada. We found out we're in Canada. They got a KKK in Canada. What? Like that's like one K per black person in Canada. You know if they got a KKK in Canada, they got at least one French Canadian in the KKK, or as he would call it, the Ku Klux Klan. Those guys don't quit. They do not give up. They're down in Georgia, suing the state of Georgia to adopt a highway for litter removal. That would be one scary road to get caught drinking and driving. Cop pull out your car. I got, geez, officer, I know what I'm back there, and I was just driving along. I hit a big white cone. KKK, only organization dumb enough to have a uniform with, that doesn't have.